What up? What up? Ooh, oh, those are nice. I like those. I like those. What's good, peeps? What up? What up? What up? So, oh man, had a wonderful day today, man. Today was interesting. Your boy haven't been out in the wild. That sounds crazy. In a while, like it's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. But being able to be around people, you guys just don't understand, man. Listen, I know you got people out there that are looking forward to retirement. You got people out there that are looking forward to not having to be able to work a job. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I don't see myself not working. All right? I don't see myself not having some type of 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5 job. Like, doing content is one thing. Working, building your own business, all of those things are good things, right? But most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time when you're doing things like that, you by yourself. You're on your own, right? Especially when it comes to content creating, shooting a video, most of the time by yourself. You're definitely editing those videos by yourself, thumbnails by yourself, titles by yourself. All of that stuff that you're doing is completely by yourself. And I was actually having a conversation today with one of the gentlemen that was in my class, right? We're doing some coursework and stuff right now. But anyway, we were having a conversation and I was saying that, I see those people that are, they have millions of followers. I'm talking about maybe even hundreds of thousands of followers. And I think that the reason why they were able to achieve that level of success, whether it be fast, able to experience some type of growth like really, really quick, most of the time, I believe is because how relatable those people were or are, right? And I think the higher they climb, the more subscribers they get, the more money they get, the more exposure they get, the further they get away from, I don't want to say being human, but the further they get away from the reason why people subscribe to their channel to begin with, right? I look at a lot of people that were extremely relatable like early on, and I think that's why a lot of people hit a ceiling and that be their limit. Like a lot of those people, once they get up to like 90,000 subscribers, I've seen some people be stuck between 90 and 99,000 subscribers for years. It's crazy, right? But the reason behind that is, I think it has a lot to do with their content no longer being relatable. Because again, they start getting around certain people, they start to have certain type of lifestyles, and they lose touch of themselves, of their content, of their audience, of their niche, the reason why they start doing this stuff to begin with. Like they lose their luster. And I was saying that's something, just basically just talking to one of the guys. I was like, I never want that. I never want that for myself. I never want that for my audience, anything that I plan on building. I never want to get to the point where we're hitting ceilings. I'm always looking to evolve in some way. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get content. I don't want to get stuck with just doing the same thing over and over because I was able to achieve, a level of success. I want to continue to level up. And the only way to do that is you're going to have to continue to reinvent yourself, right? So that's part of the conversation that we were having. We actually had a few different conversations today, man, but the net of it all, I'm just so happy and so thankful to be back out here in the wild. So to some people, it's a flex being able to say that they don't have to work a full-time job, or they're not working like a full-time job or whatever. And to those people, I salute you. But I actually believe that they did a study, because I actually shared a post. I don't know how true it was. I'm going to have to go back and check the sources and make sure everything is legitimate. But they were saying that most millionaires have a regular 9 to 5 job. I'm going to say that one more time. Most millionaires have a regular 9 to 5 job. And so over here, we always focus on the winners. We don't focus on the losers. You know what I mean? No disrespect to those people. No, no disrespect to anybody that's out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it or whatever. Salute to y'all, right? Can you go bowling? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can, my friend. I'm pretty sure I can go bowling. But I used to work at a bowling alley for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I don't know, it just wasn't, we had a spike. Thank you guys. I appreciate the other likes. But yeah, just to answer your question, my friend, yeah, I can go bowling, but yeah, I have not honestly been back to a bowling alley since I left that job. That was not a good job to have. I was around cigarette smoke constantly, you know, around people drinking constantly. Trans woman, listen, no disrespect to those people, but I don't think there's no such thing. Either you were born a man or you were born a woman. I don't believe in that trans woman, trans man. If you were born a man, you are a man. If you were born a woman, you are a woman. I don't care what you cut off. I don't care what you sew up. None of those things matter. Okay, we just cutting people off. Okay. But yeah, none of that matters. You are still, when you came out of the womb, what was on your doggone birth certificate? What did they say that you were? If they said that you were a man, then my boy, you are a man. I don't care nothing about all the rest of the other stuff. You taking hormones and all that other stuff. Hey, we in a Tesla, big dog. We ain't got to worry about that. Teslas drive themselves. Okay. Yeah, this car is good. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Anyway, like I was saying before, I was so really interrupted by this troller here that probably only got like 2 subscribers on their channel. Bless their heart. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, like I was saying, either you were born a man or you were born a woman, right? There is no such thing as a trans woman or a trans man. And I'm pretty sure horror games played or whatever. Listen, just because you put on a dress does not mean that you are a woman, my friend. You are still a guy. You got to stop thinking that people are going to feed into your delusion. You still a guy. You probably still got a mustache and all the rest of these other things. You are still a biological man, no matter what you put on. I don't care what color hair you put on. I don't care how many dresses you put on. I don't care how many people are out there, you know, agreeing with that doggone BS or whatever. It don't matter, my friend. And these individuals be tripping me out, man. They are some of the biggest, or I would say some of the most lost people on earth. Like I really think that you guys should stop taking those medications that y'all are on. I don't know, maybe, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but maybe your father wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that he put you up on game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had the wrong influence in your life, my friend. That's the reason why you turned out the way that you turned out. I'm not going to say that I feel sorry for you, but you got to go and seek help, my friend. Like, you really do. You got to stop coming on this doggone internet platform and thinking that lashing out and being a beta male is the way to go. It's not. All right? You got to stop that, bro. You got to stop tucking your junk between your doggone legs and grow a pair. All right? Cut that mess out, man. You got to do better. Did the troll leave? Did we make him leave? Bless his heart. Oh, we got another troll on here. Do you want to help me shave? Nah, we good, my friend. What you need to be more worried about, hold on, let me wind this window up real quick. What y'all need to be more worried about, man, is getting off of the internet. Get off the internet, man. Get off the internet. I know and I understand most people that come on here, they either don't have a profile picture of themselves or they got a profile picture of something else or whatever. We know most of the time it's because y'all are afraid to show who you truly are. I don't know, maybe you lacking something when it comes to confidence or whatever, man. But 10 push-ups, man. We're going to get that B about you, okay? 10 push-ups. Oh, somebody done got in their feelings over here. Somebody done got in their feelings over here. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him over here. You upset, man? Somebody get this man a doggone diaper. Get him he needs some milk. You need some milk, brother? You need some milk, man? Listen, it's all right, dog. I'm going to tell y'all, most guys like this don't got a girlfriend. They ain't got nobody that's really checking for them. So they spend most of their time on the internet trying to seek some attention on the internet because they not getting it in their own personal life. Nobody is checking for you. That's why you won't hear. Bless your heart, family. Listen, we know that there are plenty of beta males such as yourself. We know a beta male when we see one. We know one. Hey, listen, we recognize you from a mile away, my friend. We recognize you from a mile away. These are the same type of guys that don't get any play in their real life, that didn't get any play in high school, in middle school, in college. If they went to college or not, they didn't, and they're not getting any play in their life right now. So the only time that they can get, or hopefully, they hope and they pray every time that they get on the internet, they can get on a random person's live, and hopefully that person will give them some attention. Moment of silence for all the 304s out there, man. Moment of silence for all the hoes, all right? Because we can tell this is exactly what you are, man. You're acting like one right now. All right, so we got to treat you as such, my friend. All right, we got to get that B about you, man. And I tell you what, instead of you commenting, go ahead and drop down and do some push-ups, man. Go ahead and drop down and do some push-ups, man. You worried about the wrong things, my friend. This right here, you typing on that doggone keyboard ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna get you no play with the ladies. You seeking validation and attention from another guy is crazy work. From a random guy on the internet, man. Oh, boy, I tell you, boy. Listen, I know you were triggered. I'm looking at your last comment. I knew it. I knew you was gonna come back. Listen, a hit dog is gonna holler every time, and I knew you was gonna come back. What's going on, James? What's up, man? What's going on, James? I just had to, I gotta mess with the trolls, man. I gotta mess with the trolls. Listen, I deal with them every day on different platforms, on different YouTube channels. He's not the first, and he for sure is not going to be the last, but we know how to deal with trolls, all right? We know how to deal with trolls, especially when we got time. Listen, I got time today. Yeah, y'all, this phone end up, I was cooking that dude so much, my doggone phone over here. Let me stop. I'm gonna get off your boy's case. I'm gonna get off his case, man. I was cooking that man so bad the freaking phone overheated. Oh, that's crazy. That is insane. Listen, man, we're gonna have fun on this channel. I just want to go ahead and point out something right now to everybody. Listen, I joke a lot, okay? If you can't take a joke, then I would advise you to get off of social media. You know what I'm saying? When I sit here and I go back and forth for different people on the internet, I don't take anything that they say serious. I'm hoping that they don't take, anything that I say serious. Outside of go and be a better version of yourself, go work out, go be active, drink water, eat healthy, like things like that. I'm 1,000% serious. But when I started talking about, look, I don't know these individuals personally. I don't know what their life is like. So when I start seeing stuff like that, it's all jokes. Just laugh, hee hee, ha ha, keep it pushing. All right? No beef, man. There's no beef at the end of the day. We're not on social media to beef with anybody. If anything, I would hopefully like to be the one that's going to provide a solution, encouragement, motivation to continue to do the right thing if you are doing the right thing, or if you're not, come on over to the side. It's a lot better on the side, man. Help people, motivate people, so forth and so on. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm going to cut up. Oh, trust and believe. Listen, I done had a great freaking week, a great day. You best believe your butt that, yeah, I'm cutting up. That boy is on the back of the motorcycle with his woman. The woman is smoking a cigarette and he holding on. I ain't mad at you. Hey, listen, love is love. If you like it, I love it, fam. I'm not mad at it. They out here making love connections and whatnot, what have you. But what else we got here? What else we got here, man? Dang, I can't believe I actually chased him off like that. This more than my mom does after a fight. After your mom's after, oh, bro. See this again. I don't know this individual person. I'm just gonna speak based on these talking points. Why are you on social media talking negatively about your mom? This lets you know a few different indications that this person had a troubled childhood, man. Seriously. Like, why are you on social media talking bad about your mom, fam? Like, you ain't got nothing else better to do with your time than to be on here bashing your mom. See, your daddy should have popped your doggone butt when you were younger. Your daddy should have learned you something. People from the South know what I'm talking about. Your daddy should have learned you something, man. To be on social media bashing your mom is just crazy work. And I can promise you, boy, if you were my brother, let me, man, that thing would have got nipped in the bud a long time ago, right? Holding sibling, listen, I would, as your sibling, I would hold you accountable. And I wish I would have caught you saying something about my doggone mom on the internet, boy, or my dad. Man, listen. Oh yeah. Soon as they would have left out to go to work, oh, it's me and you. What you say? What you say earlier? Okay. Wait till they leave. It's gonna be me and you. We gonna have a conversation. We gonna have a face-to-face, man-to-man conversation. And I promise you, after that convo, you wouldn't be doing that no more. On social media, talking about your mom, fam? Like, what we doing? Like, it's just certain things that you don't even joke about, dog. Like, boy, whoo, man. I tell you, boy, hey, God blessed you. He blessed you, because you couldn't be one of my siblings. You could not be any one of my doggone siblings, boy. Man, you talking about having a field day? Woo! Boy, I would have had a ball. Man, you would not even thought, like, the words wouldn't even form in your head after this conversation that you and I would have had. I wish I would have seen that doggone comment up there before we chased him off of this live. I would have, boy, man. Woo! Yeah, man. Listen, I came from a different side of town, man. You don't do that. That's literally like just breaking all the freaking rules. Talking about family online is crazy work, bro. Knowing that your mom probably did the best that she could with your ungrateful boy, man. Ain't no way. Y'all give me a second, man. Give me a second. I'm out to calm down. I'm gonna have to calm down because people getting on here trying to be funny, but talking about their parents, man. Me knowing, you know what I'm saying, like with what parents have to go through. My mom, my dad, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, my aunties, my uncle, like, bro. And you got the nerve to try. All right. second though. Oh boy, good Google it, boy. Good Google. Oh boy, good Google it, boy. Good Google. Anywho, people, we are back. I might well go ahead and take y'all in the store with me. Y'all cool with that? Y'all mind going in the store? We got to do some light, very, very light food shopping. I need to check them messages just to make sure. See if anybody need anything. Whoa. Got to check on my peoples. Got to check with my peoples and see if everybody good. When I tell you this store is packed. Is that the Popos over there? That is the Popos over there. What's going on? Yeah, we were actually talking about like fitness and health and all that other good stuff, man. And we got on the subject about like meal prepping and whatnot, and I was just saying, or we were talking about like a calorie deficit or whatnot, and there was a lot of people that were saying that I can't do that. So my question was, have you ever tried it? Like, how you know if you can do something or not if you never tried it? So that was one of the main things that we were having a conversation about, man. Like health, fitness, that lingered for a while because, people be in other people's conversations a lot. And so they was like, hey, what's going on, KD? So they were like, what you going to go exercise? You going to go work out with KD tomorrow or something? Because it was a young lady that was across the room that was talking to me or whatever. And, I just asked her, like, hey, did you receive the link? And she was like, no, I didn't get it yet. So, everybody being in the business. What you going to go work out with him tomorrow or whatever? Where y'all going? And, I just said, we're going to Planet Fitness tomorrow. And here they come. Oh, he gonna crush you. He gonna, all right, man, listen, don't listen to them folks. Do not listen to them folks, man. Because I've never been one of those, I'm gonna call it workout partners, because I don't want to consider myself as a trainer. Because once you get into that, man, everybody and their mama want to be trained. I'll just say a workout partner or whatever. Like, oh yeah, man, that man gonna have you doing Stairmaster and everything. Like, man, don't be telling them that. That is not true. How I work out, how I exercise, everything is pretty much a crawl before you walk. Anybody, and I do mean anybody, can join in with me and get a workout in with me as my workout partner. I don't care what level you're at. None of that stuff matters, man. All I need is a willing participant. Somebody that, don't mind getting out here and getting a workout in. What is this? It's a chicken salad, man, but yeah, I'm here looking for some chicken salad. But I don't really like the way that stuff looks. 0.53. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Why you gotta be so? Anyway, yeah, so they kept throwing that stuff at her, trying to discourage her, and I was like, listen, don't pay them people no attention, And luckily, this young lady can think for herself, so she really wasn't paying them no attention. She was like, I'm already set. I already said I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna get our little workout in tomorrow, what have you, during our hour break, and I'm gonna pick up some bananas too. But I want people to understand something, man. Just because you see those people that are physically fit, look like they might be chiseled, don't think for a second that they aren't tempted with temptation. I mean, listen, I walk past them doggone snacks just like you do. And I have probably the same thoughts, if not worse, on how I can mess some ish up. You know what I'm saying? But I think about, first and foremost, is this something that I really want? Like, is that something that I really want? And then I ask myself, is it worth it? The amount of money, the type of damage that that's going to do to your body or whatever. I'm not saying that this, you shouldn't consume, snacks, sweets or whatever. But I think most of the time, if people really sat there and really thought about what they wanted, they'll put that mess back. Like, yo, bro, it's just a temporary temptation, and I ain't really checking for that mess like that. All right, I think we good on this right now. Y'all can kind of see the buggy. Yeah, we got the chicken salad and we got the bananas. Let me check my what's the name real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Anyway, the fact that you got people out here that love to say that there aren't any healthy options, or there aren't any better options out there that's not like, or they think everything out here is like extremely expensive. It's not. Most people are just lazy and they don't want to look for things. They don't want to do no research and they want to make excuses. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not really a huge fan of the Ritz crackers. I think that Walmart, maybe not this brand, but the Walmart brand of those crackers are actually a million times better. No cap. No cap. I actually prefer the knockoff version of the Ritz crackers than those regular crackers with my pasta salad. Is it pasta salad? My bad. Chicken salad, not pasta. My bad. What? Look at that. They trying to get y'all, man. They look. Temptation. When temptation kick in, you got to be able to say no. No. Not at all. I'm good, bro. Now, one thing that I probably will pick up is maybe some chips, depending on the price, because hot sale. What the heck is BOGO? What does BOGO mean? Does anybody know what BOGO means? I'm lost. BOGO. I was going to say buy one, get one. But I feel like it would be like a F. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Why gotta be so rude? Gonna marry her anyway. Marry that girl. Hey, I appreciate the like. I'm just now seeing that, man. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all for rocking out with me. Did y'all like that little interaction that I had with that troll or those? Because there was actually 2 trolls on here. I actually said something to both of them. But yeah, man, listen, you got to be able to roll with the punches and let that stuff roll off your shoulder, man. At the end of the day, those people don't know you. You don't know those people. And you should be able to have interactions or have an interaction with somebody and it go no further than y'all just joking around. Again, this is an internet interaction, a little bit of back and forth, hee ha ha. Go on about your doggone business. Nothing special, man. Nothing special, nothing crazy. I was gonna grab some cereal, But boy, these options are just not healthy. So we might just go ahead and just stay away from that. Every time I come in the store, I be thinking, I'm like, yo, bro, what can I have, like, maybe like as a healthy little snack for breakfast? But when I look at the cereal, man, how bad things have gotten, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Buy two, get one. Oh, so that's what that means. That is what that means. B2G1. Buy two, get one. But what the F at, fam? Where's the F? Y'all throwing me off. I ain't know what the heck was going on. I'm just like, I think I might know what it means, but I don't know. These used to be my go-tos right here. Don't. Bam, bam. Them things dry though. You need some milk with those. Definitely need some milk with those, my boy. Got the 2 for $5 up in here. Thought I was gonna actually get more than this, man. We're gonna stop by. Hold on, let me see if she needs some. Lettuce? Okay. All right, cool. Let me look out. Hell is that noise? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I want to get some ice cream, but I gotta stop by Dollar Tree after this. I could not stop by Dollar Tree and just grab some ice cream. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and grab some ice cream, my friends. Because it's only right. We'll come back. That'll be the last thing that we pick up. Grab some ice cream. Now, I want to point out something, because I know y'all been hearing me talk about like healthy options and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy other things, all right? And most of the stuff that we put in this cart is healthy, but we put like maybe 1 or 2 other things in here. That's okay. That's all right. Boy, this is crazy work. You hear me? Good grief, man. They gotta do something about that, man. They really do. Anyway, let me go ahead and snack this up, man. We're gonna get to these other aisles or whatnot, what have you. Slide to the left. Sorry about that. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Now, I have been on the fence about like yogurt and stuff, but tonight we're gonna be doing a little bit more on the meal prep side of things. I got some sweet potato fries in there that I should have cooked. So buy one get one free. So what we gonna do is we got to go ahead and prep, season those things, throw them in the oven. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about throwing them in some grease, but as we know, that is not a healthy way of going about doing things. I even thought about air frying things. I don't know. Probably won't do that either. Probably just stick to what I know. Throw them in the oven. Do what I'm not supposed to be doing, which is long distance cooking. Call it a day. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta grab some lettuce real quick. I think that's gonna be pretty much it, man. Cause I'm thinking about, I got plenty of oats. I do got my bananas. Don't really necessarily need any more blueberries right now. I feel like a container of blueberries is gonna last me a week. Cause I don't really put too many blueberries with my stuff that I eat in the morning. Anyway, let me grab this lettuce. Go ahead. All right. We're gonna have to break formation real quick. Grab this lettuce. Heck is the lettuce at? Romaine. All right. Yes, sir. Slip and slide, get loose. I don't really like the way they look. That ain't cute. I ain't gonna cap, man. This is why most of the time I get my lettuce and stuff from Aldi. Okay, they don't look bad. That's why I mostly get my lettuce and stuff from Aldi, man, because it seems like anything that I pick up in there is normally good. So this is what your boy gonna be doing, man. We got the prep for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I got some chicken breasts, sweet potato fries, some oats, some bananas, some blueberries, a little bit of honey. What else? And what else we got in there? Oh, some granola. I'm kind of thinking about grabbing some broccoli because I'm not saying we got to have 3 meals per day, but I want to make sure when I do have my dinner, we're not just eating chicken and fries, sweet potato fries. Like I want to have some type of variety. I think that's the reason why a lot of people fall off the horse, man. Because they eat the same things over and over and over again. I just don't want to be one of those guys. So we got to mix it up. We're going to grab some broccoli real quick. Where the hell? Look at the dang on broccoli. We'll grab a little head of that. Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Yeah, I don't need no celery, man. Sorry about that, sir. All right, here we go. All right, just what they say, just throw it in the bag. Look at price tags. Where they do that at? All right, grab a couple of these rocks. These actually look pretty. They look pretty healthy. Huh. Okay, Food Lion, I see you. I don't know, maybe we'll do a little shopping video or something another time. Yeah, grab that broccoli. It don't take much for broccoli, man. Throw some little seasoning on it, and just remember, when you season, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. All right. So, got that. Let me make sure. Anything else? What else? Definitely want to do anything heavy like pasta, boy. I'll stay far away from that mess. Oh, that's what I gotta get. Now, where would that be at? I want to say it's over here. I want to try the jasmine rice, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So we're gonna start putting things in place to where I gotta make sure I get, my protein and carbs and everything like that, man. Because we're gonna be doing like almost like a lean diet, a lean calorie deficit diet. There's a lot going on with that, but I want to make sure that we get lean, we're gaining muscle, we're losing fat. Because your boy's determined. I got 2 big goals at the end of this year. 2 big goals at the end of this year. One of those things is to be below 10% body fat by the end of this year. Be below 10% body fat. So we got to start taking this thing serious. Excuse me, sorry about that. I try to always be respectful, no matter who I'm around, no matter who I, encounter, go past, or whatever. Always try to remain extremely respectful with every encounter. But I don't even see what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, would that be going back towards that way, or I don't even know. Probably not. I ain't gonna lie, it smells just like when I worked at Walmart, man. Just freaking like it, boy. Ooh. There it is right there. You got the granola on top. What they call those things, like a parfait? Or something like that, little parfait. We ain't doing no parfait today. I'm staying away from those right now. Anywho, man, I'm gonna get back to knocking out this little food shopping, grab my ice cream and get on up out of here. Appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Thank you guys for all the likes. Y'all know how much I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for kicking it with your boy, sticking in there with me. No matter how much your boy been slacking when it comes to, what the hell? Oh, very bad connection, okay. Anywho, I'm about to wrap the video up anyway. Y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.